Wanted to take a moment this morning and talk about one more Arduino project that I've been working on, this little robot guy. Uh, Kip and Tracy and I have been doing this makerspace at my place, oh, one Saturday a month, maybe two Saturdays a month, and last time we got together we decided it was Robot Day, so we decided to make this little robot. What this robot is essentially, again, one Arduino Uno. You'll note on the top of this one that there's, on the digital side, there are two lines coming out which control the legs, and this is all just the power and ground that controls these two servo motors on the bottom. The true servos are, if you're not familiar with the servo, it's sort of like a motor that only turns partially around and then back again. Think like, I don't know, a washing machine agitator, back and forth and back and forth, or it's what makes most small robots work. So since this is a small robot, that's what it is. The legs are basically bent coat hanger that then after the fact we took a little bit of heat shrink plastic, heat shrink, what do you call that stuff, conduit that you put over wiring, and shrunk them to give the legs a nice little shape. So use some fun foam to make some little accents here. Again, put the heat shrink plastic on the wiring so it tidied it up. Keep going out of frame there, sorry. And last thing is I have put this 9-volt battery on the back of it. Now, when you plug it in, hang on, you can begin to see what it does. Now, the thing about this little robot is right now it doesn't have eyes. It's basically just a walking toy. Eventually I'm going to put this ping sensor on there. What I really loved about this is it looked like eyeballs when you first got it, but in doing a little reading on it, what I realized is it's more just like a elaborate game of Marco Polo. One of them makes a sound and the other one sort of receives the sound in a sonar sort of bounce off way. So eventually the eyes will be on the front of this, and it'll be able to walk up to something, see it, and then turn and walk away the other way. The last thing I wanted to show you was the little detailing that I did. I used some fun foam, big piece of fun foam, craft foam, whatever you call it. One of the things I learned the other day about fun foam is if you iron it between two pieces of paper, you can sort of heat mold it. So I took two pieces and I just sort of cut a shape out, heated it a little bit, sort of shaped it into that, made a second one just so that it looks, I don't know, more design-like, and then fitted that on top of my little creature. So in the end, it's hard to see with this camera, but he starts to look a little bit somewhere between Star Wars and Partridge Family, I think. Anyway, that was a little robot project we're working on. Again, it runs on Arduino. There's a number of other projects that we can put code on that once we get the sensors on this will do it, but again, this was just a little project that Kip and Tracy and I decided to work on 2 Saturdays ago at the Mokindo Makerspace.